Good morning, everybody. We already discussed about the dimensions of entrepreneurship. We discussed about the intrapreneurship. Under the dimension, we discussed about the intrapreneurship. Intrapreneurship means someone who is the employee of the organization who comes with the latest technology, latest innovation to the business, which can be helpful to the organization. Like I told that Google Map or Gmail is a kind of entrepreneurship for that particular organization, and entrepreneurship kind of people are there in the organization who are helpful to the organization, and they are innovative to a specific project for which the entrepreneur is very much required. So those entrepreneur who are there in the organization who are acting like entrepreneur but not actual entrepreneur, they are coming with the latest innovation is known as intrapreneurship. Then technopreneurship is nothing but entrepreneur with technology is known as technopreneurship. Last class I discussed while discussing that Bisal Sekhar Sharma, the PayATM CEO, he is coming with that kind of electronic wallet which is very much popular. Around 60 million users are there, and the Ratan Tata and Jack Ma are the investor of those companies. So techno and entrepreneurship, Google you can take an example, or Microsoft you can take the example also. So technopreneurship. Then cultural entrepreneurship, those entrepreneurs who are considering the culture of the people of the society, like Ramdev Baba's Patanjali, who is concerned more about the herbal product, Ayurvedic product, and we Indian are very much accustomed. We Indians are very much like this Ayurvedic or herbal products. Last class, I already discussed about entrepreneurship, technopreneurship, and cultural and entrepreneurship. Today's class, I will discuss about international entrepreneurship, netpreneurship, then ecopreneurship, then social entrepreneurship. Then what is international entrepreneurship? Those entrepreneurs who has international presence. Either you can presence your business in domestic, that is in your own country, or you can presence your business in internationally also. Those entrepreneurs who are venturing the business international market or beyond the boundary of their nation is known as international entrepreneurship. So it is a combination of international plus entrepreneur is known as international entrepreneur or international entrepreneurship. Those entrepreneurs who are venturing outside of their country or domestic country are known as international entrepreneurship. Those entrepreneurs whose presence is there not only in their domestic country but also outside the country. So what Tata is venturing not only India but also Sri Lanka or US, then that is known as international entrepreneurship. Then what is the benefit of international entrepreneurship? It brings innovation. Whenever you are going for internationally, your product should be a innovative one. If your product is not innovative one, you can't be the international entrepreneur. So that's why it is the entrepreneur who brings the innovation to the market, to the international market also. Then create value in organization. So once you are not only a domestic entrepreneur but also international entrepreneur, it gives a lot of value, it creates a lot of value to your organization. Then benefit from growth opportunity. Whenever you are expanding your business beyond your countries, then automatically there is a huge growth because you are having many branches, many establishments, many enterprises, not only your domestic country but also internationally. People are knowing the customer base are increasing at that level, so that way there is a lot of growth opportunity in terms of profit, in terms of market share. Then utilizing the local resources. If you are going to a foreign soil, if you are venturing to the international market, there is a chance that whatever the local resources, that is main will be there, metal will be there, you can use that resources also. For that you can get certain competitive advantage also. So these are the benefits of इंटरनेशनल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप. इंटरनेशनल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप का मतलब क्या है? आप और एंटरप्रेन्योर अगर अपने देश को साथ साथ दूसरे देश को जाता है, दूसरे देश में बिजनेस करता है, दूसरे देश में एडवांटेज लेता है, दूसरे देश में जाकर उसको कुछ ग्रोथ मिलता है, प्रॉफिट मिलता है, और उसका रिसोर्सेज को यूज करके वो कुछ फायदा मिलता है उसको, उस बिजनेस को क्या बोलते हैं? इंटरनेशनल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप। नाउअडेज ऑलमोस्ट ऑल बिजनेस आर international entrepreneurship. Look at the example of Oppo company, Vivo company. They are the Chinese company, but they are very much popular in India because the Chinese companies are establishing their presence not only their domestic country, that is in China, but also outside of the China also. So this is known as what every international entrepreneurship. Not only you are there in the domestic market, but also your presence is there in the international market. So that is known as international entrepreneurship. Then netpreneurship. Net plus entrepreneurship is known as netpreneurship. So what is net entrepreneurship or netpreneurship? Net means internet. If you're using internet, if internet is the main platform for your business, and if you're going for those kind of enterprise, that is known as netpreneurship. If you're using only online as a medium or platform for selling or delivering your goods and services without any kind of physical presence of any kind of office, and you can do the work from home, and teaching or delivering lecture through online, and delivering certain service through online, and delivering certain products through online basis by using the internet as a medium, then that business is known as netpreneurship. Netpreneurship means using the online market, using the internet for your product or services delivery. So Salman Khan's is having his own academy, that is Khan Academy, which is there, which is providing the teaching, the training to the students for by giving the lecture videos of mathematics as well as science. So online can be used for your advertisement also. Best example is Facebook as well as Twitter. It is for the first time if you are coming and using the net as a platform, internet as a platform, or online is a platform for delivering your goods and service to the customer, then that is known as netpreneurship. So as I had already told, creating and delivering products and services over internet and making money online. The best example is Facebook as well as Twitter. Then importance. What is the importance of for netpreneurship? Exclusively, there is a internet is required, and nowadays everything is connected through internet. Nowadays, today's world is only the internet business, internet market, or nowadays that online marketing is very much popular. So you can have your presence in the internet, that is the charm. Then requirement of few sources, there is no physical presence is required, there is no physical infrastructure is required, there is no requirement of any kind of office, something like that, plant machine is not required. At that time, simply having a particular desk with the computer and internet, you can have that resources used, and you can, with the limited resources, you can get the profit. Helpful to start a small venture. Whenever you are starting for the enterprise, there is always scarcity of the money. Fund is always a problem. जब कभी भी आप छोटे से छोटा बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना चाहते हो, तो आपके पास प्रॉब्लम है मनी का। उस टाइम में अगर आपके पास एक डेस्कटॉप है एंड दिस ऑनलाइन कनेक्शन इंटरनेट है, देन आप इजी से ये नेटप्रेन्योरशिप बन सकते हो, इजी से ये बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर सकते हो। Then large coverage through internet, we not only cover the particular locality or the particular people, because the net users are vast, and we can cover wide people, we can cover as a large coverage, as a wide base of the people we can cover. And providing services, it is through the internet you can provide different kind of services. So nowadays the software company are very much popular, where they are providing the services through online to their different clients. So they are giving different kind of SEO services, that is search engine optimization services, so that it is very much popular. Or any kind of app they can develop, any kind of website they can develop, and they can give to their clients or give to their customer. So nowadays this is very much popular, this netpreneurship. Netpreneurship means what? That entrepreneurs who are using the online as a base for delivering their products and services where they can get a profit. If you are having, if you are not having any kind of resources like main metal machine, no problem. With the help of simply laptop or internet connection, by sitting in your home, by work from home, you can deliver the service to your clients. That is the best part of this particular netpreneurship. Then ecopreneurship. Ecopreneurship means ecology plus entrepreneurship is known as ecopreneurship. Ecopreneurship means those entrepreneurs who are much more concerned about the environment. Nowadays, the environment is get polluted. Nowadays, the environment become health leads to health hazard to the customer. The product is not up to mark to the environment. It is creating the air pollution, water pollution, different kind of pollution because of the product is being created. And because of this particular uh, entrepreneurship, there are different kind of waste are being there in this particular ecopreneurship type of thing, where they are much more concerned about the green marketing, that is not using any kind of product which is not biodegradable. It must be degradable. Take an example: if you are starting a polythene business, that is purely a kind of thing which can harm the environment, which can harm the ecosystem. So if you are starting a kind of business um, like paper bag business, which can be helpful, or you can recycle the plants, for that you can get some product. And if you are using the waste and recycling it, that is better for the particular. If you are by using certain byproduct, if you are producing certain item that can be helpful to the particular society or the environment. Take an example from this sugar cane, we can get the sugar, but whatever the wastages or byproduct of the sugar cane, if you can produce some uh, liquor or some painting or varnish, then that can be helpful for the environment also. So if from the waste you are producing something, some byproduct, you are producing something which is quite friendly to the uh, atmosphere, which is quite good to the atmosphere or environment, then that is known as ecopreneurship. If you take talk an example of this particular USA, United States of America, for making the roads, they are using the plastics. The plastics are being recycled and they are making the roads. Suppose the plastics are wasted and simply kept outside, then it is not biodegradable. Ultimately, it leads to a lot of pollution. But through this recycle of the plastic, they are making the road which is much more long lasting. So that's why the ecopreneurship is very much important. Ecopreneurship, you are concerned about the environment, you are concerned about the environment friendly, you are concerned about the customer friendly, then they are applied to create business that solve environmental problem or operate sustainability. Which sustainability means what? Long term. Long term, one can get the value because of that kind of business. As I told earlier, if you are starting the polythene business, that is not popular, that is not the long lasting, that is not sustainable. But if you are starting some paper bag, yes, it is sustainable for a long term basis, and it is also the having, it is also the solve the environmental problems such as pollution problem. Importance: use of limited resources efficiently. Whenever you are going for this particular ecopreneurship, you have to use the resources effectively, and there is less wastages will occur. It provide the ecosystem services. It also provide the ecosystem. Ecosystem means to environment, it is providing the services. Fulfill corporate social responsibility. What is corporate social responsibility? Corporate social responsibility means the responsibility of the business to the government, to the society, to the stakeholder like creditor, banker, customer, employee is known as what? Corporate social responsibility. One of the corporate social responsibility aspect is what? Responsibility toward the environment. If your objective is ecopreneurship as a entrepreneur, as a you are ecopreneurship, then you can fulfill this environment related aspect, and you be a you can fulfill the corporate social responsibility. Then keep stakeholder happy. What are the stakeholder, whether the creditors or banker, they will feel happy because your product is long lasting, sustainable, and you are getting the benefit out of that for a long term basis. Then it is environmentally friendly, then it is a long term benefit. I told sustainable, then sustainable development, meet out the presence of population growth. The way the population are growing, there is a always scarcity of the goods and services. How the waste being utilized perfectly, how the waste will be minimized, how the waste will be utilized perfectly, so that the need of the society, the need of the demand of the increase in the population can be met. That is the importance of this particular ecopreneurship, and you can get the thing through this ecopreneurship. These are all importance of ecopreneurship. Then social entrepreneurship. Social entrepreneurship means society plus entrepreneurship, that is social entrepreneurship, where the entrepreneurs are much more concerned about the social problem. Poverty is a social problem. Unemployment is a social problem. Illiteracy is a social problem. Then mental disorder is a social problem. These are the different problem can be understand. These are the different problem. This social entrepreneurship took the problem as a challenge and gives a positive impact to the society. That is known as social entrepreneurship, which starts with the social problem. As I told, unemployment, illiteracy, these are social problem. Works for innovative solution. This entrepreneur gives a solution to those problems which arises in the particular society and ends with the positive impact. Yes, it ends with the positive impact. Look at it for an example. If the government could not provided the subsidized gases through Ujala Jojana to all the poor people, then they could have been used some wood which could have been created a lot of smoke. So that is through this problem is being solved. That particular problem is solved by Narendra Modi government, and this particular thing is having a positive impact to the society. If we talk an example, there is a NGO. Uh, the NGO name is Gunj, which is providing different kind of tailoring services to the women's, and also the disaster management. It is that particular Gunj organization is there, the under the leadership of Anju Gupta. They are leading. Similarly, Bill Clinton's Clinton Foundation is there, who are taking care for the poverty elevation. So there are different kind of organizations which are there in India, and also the companies are there in India who are helping towards the society by solving different kind of social problem like unemployment, like like poverty, illiteracy. These are the different kind of problem they are solved, and those organizations are there for those works only which understand the social problem and provides the innovative solution and gives to the society a positive impact. They are known as social entrepreneurship. The importance, also this social entrepreneurship create different employment opportunity to the people who are interested for serving to the society, solving the problem to the society. And as I told earlier, it provides a innovative solution to the different kind of social related problems. Then it creates social capital. It also help in creating the capital to the society, where people in the society get employment and get the capital, and also the social entrepreneur can get some amount. Then focus on inequity, that is focus on inequity. Inequity means what? Everybody is treated equally, nobody is deprived. Through social entrepreneurship, nobody is being deprived. Means if you are having mental disorder, that is has to be taken care by this particular ecopreneurship, where you are treated equally. Focus on, that is focus on equities, the same thing. Then yield and sustain benefits, where the company can get the ecopreneurship entrepreneur can get lot of return. Yield means return, and there is a sustainable benefit, that is long term benefits to the society, and the company can get the ecopreneurship entrepreneurship and entrepreneurs can get a lot of benefit out of that. That is the charm of this particular social entrepreneurship. What is the difference between the business entrepreneur and social entrepreneur? So, business entrepreneur are the general entrepreneur who do the business for the purpose of getting profit. Social entrepreneurs are those entrepreneurs who are there to solve different kind of problem with an innovative way and gives a positive impact to the society. They are known as social entrepreneur. So, what is the difference between this business entrepreneur and social entrepreneur? So, focus more on profit, but the social entrepreneur solves the problem. The business entrepreneur's main objective is to get the profit, but the social entrepreneur's main focus is what, solving different kind of problems. Then the main focus, or they satisfy, the business entrepreneurs satisfy the customer needs. The customer needs are the more important in case of business entrepreneur, but social problem they try to satisfy the social entrepreneur. Then make look environmental or the social consequences. It may look, the business entrepreneur may look the environment problem or social consequences, social result, but social entrepreneur always concerned about the society as well as environment. Then main priority of this particular business entrepreneur is profit, whereas the main priority is making an impact on society to that particular social entrepreneur. Next one is the utility effect is to generate profit, make a world better place to live. In case of social entrepreneur, the thought is like that, if you're in and around of a business, people are deprived, people are poor, people are facing problem of poverty, people are facing the problem of unemployment, how an organization will become happy? So this social entrepreneur understand those social problem and want to give a positive impact to the society, and they want that there should be a better world in the society. It's make a world better place to live, so everybody can live happily. That is the main utility effect of this particular social entrepreneur. This is the difference between the business entrepreneur and social entrepreneur. So I can give, because in your syllabus in the first module it is clearly mentioned this all entrepreneurship, this all dimensions of entrepreneurship is clearly mentioned. So that's why on the first module is a kind of thing which is much more concerned about specifically this all entrepreneurship dimension. So first one I discuss entrepreneurship, and the last one is what, social entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship, as I told earlier, those entrepreneurs who are bringing certain technology into the business, those employees bring certain technology to the business which can be helpful to a specific project. Those employee who acts as a employer or entrepreneur, they are not actual entrepreneur or employee, they are simply the employee who are there in the higher position. They bring such type of new thing into the market or business. They are known as entrepreneurship. As I told earlier, the Google's Gmail or Google Map, these are the some innovations of specific people inside the organization which is coming under the category of entrepreneurship. Next one is what? Technopreneurship. Technopreneurship means technology plus entrepreneurship. Those entrepreneurs who are taking the technology is the base for their entrepreneurship as a career. Google say, Microsoft say, that is the best example of technopreneurship. And I told earlier is that the uh, Google Pay, which or Phone Pay or Paytm. Paytm is the Vishal Sekhar Sharma's creation. He's the CEO, where because of the technology, the people are getting lot of benefit, and this hard case transaction reduces, and nowadays the online way of transaction or the electronic wallet is increasing because of this technopreneurship. And technology is quite vital for any kind of business. Then cultural entrepreneurship. Cultural entrepreneurship means those entrepreneur who brings the culture, who understand the culture of the particular people, and they can deliver the product based upon the culture of a particular people. Culture means it is the value, it is the ethics, it is the tradition of a particular people or particular religion is known as culture. The best example is Christians. They wear the white dress in the auspicious period, whereas we Hindus are wearing the white dresses in unauspicious or in the death time. So there is a difference between these different kind of religion. So this particular entrepreneur has to understand the culture. There is some company who are selling Nescafe in different taste in the North India as well as South India, because South Indian people they like little bit bitter taste, whereas North Indian people they like little bit sweet taste of this particular coffee. So all the McDonald you can say they are understanding the importance of different kind of culture caste of the people. So that's why not only they are selling the product in the non-veg category but also vegetarian category also. We Hindus, we never like any kind of beef product in our dish. So that's why McDonald is not selling any kind of beef related products to the particular Indian people or the Hindus specially. So that's why this particular cultural entrepreneurship is nowadays very much popular. So that's why Ramdev Baba, who is the main pioneer in the field of cultural entrepreneurship, he started the Patanjali and he sold different varieties of shampoos, soaps, and pulses, looking at the need of the particular culture. Like we Indians prefer the Ayurvedic product, herbal product. So that's why if the product is designed, product is produced based upon your culture, that is known as cultural entrepreneurship. Next one is international entrepreneurship. International entrepreneurship means if you are venturing your business not only your domestic country but also outside of your country, you have to see your presence or show your presence outside the country, that is international market. Nowadays all business I told earlier, Oppo company, the Chinese company, they are their presence is everywhere, every country. So that is coming under the category of international entrepreneurship. If you want to grow, if you expand your business, then you have to show your presence not only your domestic country but also outside country. Reliance is the best example as an Indian company who is showing its presence not only in India but also outside of the India. In international market, the presence is also there. Next one is netpreneurship. Netpreneurship means what? You have to use the internet is the main medium for delivering your goods and services, and from that you can get certain amount of benefit by staying your home with a limited resources. If you are delivering the goods and services, advertisement companies you can say, or I told that Khan Academy of Salman Khan who are providing online teaching and training of different kind of school children by teaching mathematics as well as science through or by using online as a platform in their home. Next one is ecopreneurship. Ecopreneurship means what? Using the, if you are concerned about the environment, if you are much concerned about the environment problem, if you are delivering the product which is eco-friendly, environment friendly, which is not harm to the environment. As I told earlier, if you are selling the paper bag instead of polythene bag, which is not harm to the environment, if you are if you are recycling certain products, certain wastages, then you are producing certain goods and services which are much more sustainable in the long term and which will give you the long term benefit, that is coming under the category of ecopreneurship. Environment first plus entrepreneurship is known as ecopreneurship. Then social entrepreneurship. Social entrepreneurship means those entrepreneurships are concerned about the social problems such as unemployment, poverty, and of negative issues are there. Social issues are there in the particular society. If these entrepreneurships are coming to solve those problems in the innovative way and gives a positive impact to the particular society, then that is known as social entrepreneurship. As I told earlier that Clinton Foundation, the former president of United States of America, who which is regularly giving and keeping much more importance about the poverty elevation, that is known as social entrepreneurship. So thank you so much for listening this particular dimensions of entrepreneurship.